President, let me, in line with the tradition established, also thank Mr. President for giving me a committee and also changing the committee again, giving me another one. He said we must thank him now. So, Mr. President says that. So I'm also thanking Mr. President for the privilege. When FCT came, he didn't report to the committee progress, but they said we should thank him. He's not hearing me. Asuko, I am thanking Mr. President for giving me this committee.
I think you should thank the Senate for making you interim chairman.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, although this report was prepared by my colleague, we just swapped our responsibilities. But between me and him, we are still the same. So I thank him also for allowing me to present the report. Now, this report is in respect of the screening as enumerated by the leader. The list is as placed by the leader, already announced: Umar Yusuf Garba Kano, Saad Umar Idris Bauchi, Chukwuemeka C. Ibezako, Anambra, Umar Mukhtar Borno, and Dr. Johnson Alalibo Sinikem from Bayelsa. We took in, the committee took in the methodology and the screening of the committees and took everything into consideration: their resume, their working experiences, their career and progression, professional and personal interests, and the response to the questions. At the end of it, all of them passed through successfully. And so, if you look at it, you will look at the details, and I will now go to the recommendations of the committee. All of them were qualified, all of them went through and passed, and therefore, the committee had no hesitation in making the following recommendations. So the following recommendations: that after carefully scrutinizing all the relevant documents of the nominees and due consideration of their level of exposure, experiences, performances, qualifications, and integrity, this committee hereby recommends as follows: that the Senate do confirm the nomination of the underlisted persons as resident electoral commissioners. 1. Umar Yusuf Garba from Kano, Saad Umar Idris from Bauchi State, Chukwuemeka C. Ibezako from Anambra State, Umar Mukhtar from Borno State, and Dr. Johnson Alibo Sinekem from Bayelsa State. Distinguished colleagues, on behalf of this committee and the former chairman, my very good friend, Senator Sharafaddin Abiodun Ali, I wish to most sincerely thank the President of the Senate, other principal officers, and indeed the entire distinguished members of this hallowed chamber for giving us the opportunity to serve in this regard. I so move. Thank you, Mr. President.
That the report presented by the Senate Committee on Electoral Matters be adopted. I so second.
Distinguished colleagues, the Senate in the Committee of the Whole considered the report of the Committee on Electoral Matters on the screening of Mr. President's nominees for appointment as resident electoral commissioners, RECs, for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and approved the nominations of Omar Yusuf Garuba, Kano State, Said Umar Idris, Bauchi State, Chukwuemeka Ibeziago from Anambra State, Omar Mokhtar from Borno State, Dr. Johnson Alibo Sinikiem from Bayelsa State as resident electoral commissioners for the Independent National Electoral Commission. Is this a true reflection of what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate confirm the appointment of Omar Yusuf Garuba from Kano State as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission? Those in favor of the confirmation say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The nomination of Omar Yusuf Garuba from Kano State is hereby confirmed as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission. Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate confirm the nomination of Said Omar Idris from Bauchi State for appointment as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC? Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The nomination of Said Omar Idris from Bauchi State is hereby confirmed as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate confirm the nomination of Chukwuemeka Ibeziago from Anambra State for appointment as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC? Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The nomination of Chukwuemeka Ibeziago from Anambra State is hereby confirmed as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission. Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate confirm the nomination of Omar Mokhtar from Borno State for appointment as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC? Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The nomination of Omar Mokhtar from Borno State is hereby confirmed as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Distinguished colleagues, will the Senate confirm the nomination of Dr. Johnson Aladibo Sinikiem from Bayelsa State for appointment as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC? Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. The nomination of Dr. Johnson Alalibo Sinikiem from Bayelsa State is hereby confirmed as resident electoral commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission. Let me thank my colleagues and particularly thank the Committee on INEC and Electoral Matters and all the members for a job well done, and congratulate all the confirmed resident electoral commissioners today by the Nigerian Senate, and I want to wish them luck as they pilot the affairs of INEC in a fair and equitable manner to promote democracy and bring justice to all. I also want to congratulate and appreciate Mr. President for the quality of nominees that he has sent to the Senate for screening and confirmation. I believe that they are square pegs in square holes, and I pray that Almighty God will grant them the enablement to do justice to all politicians and to do justice to all and sundry, including the voters, so that every vote will count in Nigeria and nobody will be shortchanged. I congratulate them and wish them well, and I thank my colleagues for painstakingly taking their time to go through this exercise.